Namaste, Vitruvians, and welcome to another edition of Good Vibrations. And I have Mike with me today. Hello, Mike.
Hey, good morning, or good evening, good day. It's great to see everybody.
How's it going?
Good. Yeah, very good.
Cool.
We had a nice meeting this morning to catch up on all the moderators and got a lot of stuff done this week. So we're looking forward to the spotlight on Friday. But I
Moderators
had to
be
stop by.
moderating.
I had to stop by to say hello to
Yeah,
everybody and see what's cooking.
yeah, we always welcome you here. So we're all vibing here with the community. We're having fun, setting some goals, and getting vibe in the hands of people with these airdrops. So Garfield apologized; he couldn't make it here today due to a prior conflict, but he will be there, I think, for the next one. So I think in place of that, I believe he said, Mike, you would break out the guitar and maybe do some tunes. Yes? No?
Yeah, that's not happening.
Yeah.
That is not
Um,
happening. We want to keep this productive.
we gotta keep it productive. All right. So here's what happened last night. Just a quick recap. So we introduced the new Vibe minting page, which has a couple of cool features. One is cross-chain. So we support BSC, Polygon, Ethereum, and Base minting now, in addition to Vitruvio. And then we also introduced yesterday Vibe bundles, which is basically if you buy in units of $100, you get 25 Vibe, which basically puts your Vibe price at $4. And we were at 47,100 and change remaining, and we challenged the community to get the not 47,000, sorry, 41,000 and change, and we challenged the community to get that number down below 40,000. And as always, our dear community responded, and let's see where our number is today. All right, woohoo! Look at that, 37,392. Let me refresh the page, make sure that's accurate. uh Oh, wow. It went even lower, 37,285. That is great. Thank you so much. So, what we had said is that we would be doing a special airdrop for all the folks who minted in that since that session. So, we've got that going. And we're also going to do a special airdrop for all the folks who minted from the point we launched this last Friday to yesterday's session. So, we're going to do that, and I worked and got my script done to get that data. It was not fun, but I got it done, and I'm very excited about that. So here's the thing: we're going to do a couple of generic ones, airdrops here, where we get your addresses, etc., and you have that much time to get your order in. So you can mint for $5. You can mint a bundle, whatever you fancy, and that gets you into the special airdrops. Because what I'll do is, after we do the general ones, I'll take a pause, I'll go and snapshot, run my script, export all the folks who have minted, and do the next airdrops. Now here's the thing: I want to be sensitive to the fact that some folks mint more than others. So what we're gonna do, and I'll show you this later, so it becomes clear, is there's gonna be a multiplier. In other words, the more you have minted Vibe, the bigger your airdrop amount. It's that simple. So it's proportionate to your support for the platform. So thank you. We appreciate everyone's support, and every little bit helps. We are very grateful to you for that. All right, so that's the lay of the land, and what we're going to do today is start off with some general airdrops. So the rules are the same, but if you haven't uh, joined us before on these airdrops, I'll go over them. But before that, if there are any newcomers here, I just want to talk a little bit about Vibe. So Vibe stands for Vitruvio Income Building Engine. So this is our revenue sharing token. So we have 1 million of them, and we have right now 37,285 of them remaining. So we've gone through a lot of them. Many members of the community already have them. And the way it works is any protocol project. So any project that is run by the protocol team. For example, we run Exhibit, which is our visual arts platform. We run vlogs. We run projects. So all the revenue that comes in from uh, that goes into the rev share pool, and everyone who is a Vibe holder is eligible to receive that. And so we've already got that going quite a bit, actually. You know what? Let's go take a quick peek at Scope, which is our main app where we have all tracking. And if you go look at Vibe right now, you can see that the aggregate amount of Vitru that has flowed into Vibe to date has been 2.26 million. Now, we left 3 digits here because we expect that number to grow very large over time into the billions. So if you want to understand more about Vibe and how it works, you can go to scope.vitruvio.xyz. Let me find a banner for that so that we can post it up here. Let's see. Do I have a banner for that? I don't have a banner. Let me make one real quick. Scope.vitruvio.xyz. So you can go there. Here we go. You can go there, and you can also look at this what if calculator we have. So we have a what if calculator based upon your holding. You can look at the 5-year projection and see where the revenue sharing income might be. So we've put here different verticals: our arts vertical, our gaming vertical, and our entertainment vertical. And you can project out the growth for it, and based upon that, you can find out what the income from each Vibe will be. So this is in Scope, and it's something that you may want to check out, because it really tells you a little bit about your income right here in this section here. You're going to know what exactly your income projection would be. Now, obviously, this is a what if calculator. It is not this is exactly what's going to happen, because reality depends on so many different factors. And but it gives you a good idea. We've tried to be very conservative in our planning here, and give you some good idea of what's going on. So if you feel that Vibe is right for you, you can hop on over to vitru.xyz/vibe and go to this page, and you can mint. Just drag the slider to whatever amount is comfortable. There are it adjusts automatically, and if you click on show bundles here, it will allow you to purchase bundles in multiples of 25 Vibe, which is a better deal by far, because you get Vibe for as little as $4, whereas here the price ranges from $6 all the way to 550. And again, like it's available on BSC, Ethereum, Polygon, and Base. Mike, do you have any words you want to add about Vibe?
No, I think Vibe is the best, one of the best kept secrets of not so secrets, I guess, of our blockchain. Just the ability to gain rev share off the revenue of a blockchain is really incredible. It provides that passive income. As the project scales, it's going to be probably one of the most lucrative things that we have. So I'm very, very excited about it. I'm a large holder of Vibe, huge supporter of it. And yeah, I know the community was really fired up when we said that we still had a little bit left over that we had reserved for, investors, VCs, that sort of thing. But opening it up, once this is over, it is over, and that's it.
Nothing left.
So yeah. And I think it's a amazing price point too, because when Vibe first came out, I think we were around $12. That came with the Vortex and some of the other ways that we were offering it. But the price point of $5 is pretty amazing.
Yeah, it's really a thank you to the community, to give it at that rate. So looks like people are minting here as we are talking. This is great. I see the counter going down. So yesterday the challenge was to get below 40K. So today my challenge to the community would be if we can get this number to below 35K. So what we did yesterday was committed that if we hit the goal, then we would do the airdrop for all the minters the next day, which we are doing now because we hit the goal. So if we get to 35K, below 35K today, then we'll do the same thing. We'll take all the minters here from this point onwards until the next session, which is I think tomorrow early morning at 8 a.m. Pacific or something like that. And we will have a special airdrop for that, so you can get some extra vibe into your hands. So your investment right now would effectively, be increased significantly. All right, enough on that. Let's start going. As always, we have our magic board. So let me switch to that. Here we go. So we have magic squares, and the way we are going to do this is, please pay attention now, because inevitably someone will ask, "What do I do?" After I've just gone through the explanation. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to go to vitru.xyz/airdrop-join. When you go there right now, it is going to say you cannot do anything. All right, I'll show you. Let me try that. And that's because I will activate the form in a little bit. So if you go there right now, it says it is no longer accepting responses. That's correct. When I count down here, you're going to refresh that page, and you're going to provide your address, your wallet address, and then we're going to play, and we're going to pick airdrop winners from that. So the nice thing is that the airdrop winners, if you want to look at whether you won, it gets tracked in this sheet here. And you can look at that sheet by going to vitru.xyz/airdrop-winners. So we're going to do the same thing we did last night, where each winner that we pick gets 8 Vibe and 8,000 SavoX. So this is a very, very exciting deal here. If you win, this is amazing. So we're going to pick 20 winners out of 100 from each board. And I think yesterday I made the mistake of saying we're going to go by a certain amount of time. And instead of 300 entries, we got 600 entries. So we had double the number of boards. So we're not going to do that today. I'm going to probably hold us at around 300 addresses or so. Okay, let's go with that. So we have 3 boards of general airdrop for folks, and then we'll go to the Minters special airdrop. So meanwhile, mint away, because until I actually take a snapshot later, your address will be in the running for the minting airdrop, and the odds on that are much better because there's way fewer minters than there are the airdrop entries right now. So anyway, that's that, and it's time for me to enable the form. I'm going to count down. You need to now be ready to go to vitru.xyz/airdrop-join. But before we do that, we should play some music here. So there we go. We'll go with that. Okay, we got some music going now. And are you all ready? I hope you are, because I'm going to enable the form right now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, done. Ready to go. Let's get them going. There we come. Got lots of entries coming in. Very, very fast. So we got a couple of hundred people on the live stream right now. All right. Someone corrected me and said we did 10 Vibe and 10,000 SavoX. Actually, that's incorrect. We started with 8 and then we went up to 10. So I'm starting off with what we initially went with. We did go up to 10 later, but I'm not going to do that right now. Okay, so we are at about how many entries we got? All right, we are past 250 entries, going strong here, very fast. So I'm going to try and get it done at 300. And I think we're there. So 300 and responses is what we have. All right. So we have a full deck here. Let's go. I'm going to do a little bit of work preparing for this, and then we'll start playing. All right, folks? Okay, I got to get this ready. Mike, meanwhile, are there any updates in our ecosystem that you want to share with people that might interest them while I'm working on this?
Yeah, I can kind of dive into a few of these things. Some exciting things that we'll be announcing on Friday is we'll have a stores update for Exhibit, which is going to be very exciting. We should be going into beta with that. So that's something to look forward to. Print on demand is still in development. We've got probably about 40% done. So we'll have probably second week of March, we'll be able to go into beta. In terms of the price strategy, in terms of how we're moving forward, we'll have an update on Friday as well. Kind of our plan in order to manage supply as well as manage the overall price growth. We'll get into a little bit of marketing, but we've got a pretty good plan. We're pretty excited about. We should have a development on Vitruvio Exchange as well as Friday. So those are some exciting things. We made some progress on some of the bridge issues that we were having. The blockchain as the protocol as a whole is being upgraded, which is really exciting. We should have some updates on that on Friday. So there's a lot going on. Marketing also, we'll kind of dive into that if I didn't mention that already. Also, True Level, we'll have an update on that. And Flix Fund, we're working on the pitch deck right now. So I don't know if we'll have an update on Friday about that, but it's progressing really nicely. We're building out the advisory board. We've got advisors from Paramount Studios. We've got some others that are on deck, which we're really excited about. There's just a lot going on. So I mean, that's kind of an umbrella view.
Great, thanks. And now I'm ready. I'm ready for our first airdrop here today. So boards loaded up, and with 98 players here, addresses. We're gonna pick 20 of them, and we're gonna start off with 8 Vibe and 8,000 Savo X each to the winners. All right, and here we go. Good luck to everybody. And as I mentioned, there's still opportunity for you to participate in the daily minters by minting at least one Vibe, and you'll be in the next drop. But right now, this drop is for anyone and everyone who is watching this live. So if you're watching the recording, I'm sorry, but you will not be able to win. Here we go. I'm going pretty fast on this so we can get to, because we got to do at least 5 here today, maybe more. So you don't want to take up too much of everyone's time. All right, we got 7. Now, if you want to see the winners, if you can't see it very clearly on the screen, it's very easy. You can go to vitru.xyz/airdrop-winners, and you can see that this sheet is updated in real time. Whenever there's a winner picked here, it gets updated automatically. So 8 winners so far, and more to come. Let's see. All right, and yeah, if you have any light comments or questions, we are happy to answer them today, but we prefer to leave the more detailed ones for the spotlight. All right, 13 done and cruising along. And music a little bit loud there. All right, we are headed on the home stretch for our last board here. 5 more to go. All right, Edgaro won. Congratulations. So we have worked ourselves up to a number of pending airdrops now. We have to do the Superb Owl one. We have to do yesterday's also. So we'll catch up and make sure that all of them are done here before our spotlight for sure. So just expect to see more vibes in your wallet here between now and Friday.
Yeah, Commander, you asked if we were going to be doing a flashlight to discuss the options, and Nick and I discussed it this morning, and we decided to push that information 2 days, and we'll cover it on the spotlight this Friday. Sorry about that. It's just that we weren't planning on doing the Vibe promotion whenever we committed to doing that flashlight, and so we thought we might as well focus on this, and then we'll cover all of that information on Friday. So just a couple more days and we'll have that.
And here we are. We got a full slate here, 20 winners. Congratulations to all of you. You can look at your address in this list here, and if it's there, you will be receiving 8 Vibe at 8,000 Sabo X. So a couple of other things. We wanted to do an art cards for tomorrow, but for Friday, but it's my mistake. We need like a 2 weeks heads up on that, and I missed that window in communicating to the team. So I apologize, but we won't do it again. We won't miss again. We will. Art cards is going to be a first-class citizen in terms of our apps, and we had rushed it in order to get it to the holidays last year in December. We just need to revamp it a little bit and get it so that there's a proper workflow for submitting templates and things like that. So I take responsibility for it not being available on Valentine's Day, but we'll get there. All right, and let's see. Bugs Life is asking about they're unable to sleep because of a partnership we hinted about. So this is not millions of investors. There are not millions of investors in crypto. Well, I mean, there are individual investors, but not the type we're talking about. So this is about a partner that we are in talks with. We signed an NDA, so we can't talk a whole lot until we've actually done, move forward with the deal. So for right now, just know that we've got some good things we are working on. And when the time is right, we will certainly share details with the community. All right. One wallet address is missing from the spreadsheet. Let's see which one is. Why is that? I wonder. It's interesting.
Yeah, I think people were confused whenever I stated that in the original live, the original spotlight couple weeks back. I referenced that there's billions of users. This isn't billions of crypto users. So that was the only tip that I could, give. It just gives us exposure to billions of people. So it's not crypto investors, it's not crypto projects. It's kind of a Web 2, Web 3 collaboration. That's really all we can kind of get into. But yeah.
I'm trying to figure out which one we are missing. I might have to. I'll just take a copy of this and deal with it a little later. So I'll keep a backup on here of all the addresses, and I'll reserve this spot so the script does not add to it, and we'll figure out which one it is a little later and get it updated. All right. So that is it for that board. Screen Crow says, what about those of us who did not have our wallets recognized? Then it's a problem with what you're pasting in there, which requires a precise wallet. We've run the same form code with approximately, I would say, more than 20,000 addresses at this point. So the form works correctly. All right. CTich says, now we know the time frame for artwork, and we will also remind you 3 weeks in advance. Thank you again. Tilon won again. Garfield is back. Garfield, if you want to hop on, just message me, and we always love your singing. So if you want to, we can share the studio link with you. All right, so it's time to reset this board, and also time to reset our sound, and bring on the next set of players. Here you go. Someday I'll get good at this, but right now I'm okay with it. All right, we have 99 unique addresses here. That is great. And woohoo! All right, Lighty Shot 1. Lighty Shot is our ambassador for Iranian artists. We appreciate you very much. And let's get going. Michael says, please open up the form again. No, Michael, that's not how it works. We can't have the form indefinitely open. That messes up how we play the game. So, all right, let's go. We will have another session, and it is posted in Discord. The times, please join us on time for that, and you will be able to add your address and win. Rohan says the address ending in 715 is missing. All right, thank you for that. I will go check it out, and we will grab that. Let's do this one then, I guess. All right, so that should have fixed it then. Okay, I'll leave that there in case I need to review or something like that. Okay, we're done. I'm training my doctor friend in buying SavoX and Vibe, says Garfield. All right, so I hope it's not like while you're at a doctor visit, you're doing that. You're just doing that like offline or something like that, you know? But knowing Garfield, it could be at the doctor. Like,
Probably
hey,
is.
don't forget about this physical here. I got a tip. I got a tip for you. So
yeah,
it's great. So love it. All right, we are cranking away here, and this is great. We'll get to 10. So Rohan asks, are we doing an airdrop for those who bought SavoX in the last 24 hours? I unfortunately don't have the script for that, but we did talk about it. So we will do it. We might just have to do it tomorrow. So we'll take those snapshots of 24 hours and do special airdrops for them, but it'll be tomorrow. I cannot do it today. All right, so we have 10 winners on this board. Let's do a quick spot check on where we are minting wise. So we were at 37129. Refresh. Oh my, we are cruising here. 36737. So looking forward to hitting that goal of being at below 35K and having more folks in tomorrow's special airdrop. Thank you, everyone. Really, really appreciate you for that. Really, really do. All right. Wonderful. Wonderful. Thank you. And that's 11 done here. 12. All right. We'll speed through this one, and let's see. Boom.
Nice to see 223 joining us. Please like and subscribe, guys, if not already. Just keep updated on all the events. We'll have a spotlight every Friday. We have a spotlight that recaps the previous 7 days of activity on the blockchain in the sense of development updates, as well as upcoming features and benefits to the community. And that will be 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, I believe 6 p.m. UTC time. You're also welcome to join us on Discord. Yeah, I think it's always the 10 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Yeah. Okay.
UTC.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, here we are.
Elon won again, you guys.
Elon, you're crushing it, man. This is great.
He probably entered in like 50 wallets.
All right, so we should have 40 here, and we do. So we've registered the second batch correctly. This is great. 40 are here. All right, time for the last batch for the form submissions tomorrow, and then we go into the minters. So you've still got some time to mint before I do the snapshot, and then I'll look at how many there are. I have no idea how many there are. We'll go through it together and figure out how many boards we need to do. All right, so this is done, and we'll change our music up, and here we go.
Apricot is always a great cheerleader.
Yeah. Great. So what I think a lot of people might not be aware of is that the way the Vibe token works is that the rev share is accumulated to that token from the time the contract was launched. That means if you get a Vibe airdrop to you today, or you mint one, it already comes with rev share that's waiting for you to claim. So this is another huge benefit. You get some extra BitTrue also from that right away.
Yeah, I forgot about that, Nick. That's actually a really good point, because anytime you add more Vibe to your wallet address, you're right. All of that BitTrue that was accumulated within the contract gets airdropped immediately, so which is pretty cool.
Yeah. 10 winners done. 11. 12. 13.
What do you think our top Vibe holder is? What do you think the count is?
I would say it's in the thousands.
Yeah.
Easily. Yeah. Actually, in the 5 digits. I think it would be in the 5 digits. I can do a query and find out. Woohoo! Tina won.
Yeah.
$18, 19, and 20.
On site, getting bitter. Look at iFly. iFly's flexing. I bet you I got you beat. I could have you beat. I don't know though. I don't want to go down that road.
Are you flexing on Vibe counts here right now? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
He is. That's why he's doing his little smiley face.
Okay.
He's in a 747 or something, flying in our resident pilot in the community.
This is great. All right. We have 60 winners here today. Congratulations to all of you. You are each going to be airdropped 8 Vibe plus 8,000 SavoX. And that is the airdrop is gonna happen prior to Friday Spotlight. So let's see.
Look at the Trivio man just minted 225 Vibe. Congratulations. That's huge. That's a lot. Very good. Some people are lucky just to get 50 Vibe or 100 Vibe, but that's pretty amazing.
Yeah. All right. So let's see. What are we going to do next? Next, we do the snapshot. That's right. I just lost my train of thought there for a second. All right, guys. So let's see where we are minting wise. We are at 36412. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take a pause with this music, and I'm going to go and grab a snapshot, and I'm going to explain to you what I'm doing. Okay. So there are 2 tabs here. Actually, they're not visible because of the banner here. So let me see. Let's turn the banner off for a second, Mike. Here, the comment one.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay. Yeah. There we go. So at the bottom of the winners sheet, you're gonna see Vibe Minters Feb 11 to 12 and Vibe Minters Feb 7 to 10. So what we are doing is we are gonna grab all the folks who minted from last night's session to now, and then all the folks who minted prior to that. All right, and that's going to be 2 distinct sets of folks. So, and then we are going to see how many there are, and based upon that, we're going to make up some boards. We're going to decide what that should be. All right, so 3, 2, 1, and here we go. I'm taking the snapshot now, and the snapshots are done. All right, so let's get our first snapshot, which is a 24-hour one. So let me go import. I'm doing this in real time, folks. Here we go. We're gonna replace the
Elon
current.
was asking on the previous spreadsheet that those addresses that were in black, what were those pasted?
Oh, because we had missed one, and I wanted to have a backup. That's all. So it is a
Okay.
meaningless thing. Rohan gave me the correct one, and so we don't need it anymore.
Very good.
So doing some advanced spreadsheet operations here. All right. So we have the addresses all sorted out, and what we have here is wait. Let me make these centered before Mike yells at me. Mike always wants things headers, etc. centered. He taught me that. Okay. Here we go. So we have a column called vibes. So this is how many vibes were minted. Wow. Thank you. Thank you, E210. You minted 1,000 vibes. That's amazing. Some great numbers here. We really appreciate you. All right. So then what we have is a column here called multiplier. And this is, as you probably can guess just by looking at the numbers, it's this vibes number divided by 25. And then we have an airdrop column. And so what we do is we take this multiplier and multiply it by 8, which is our per win amount. And so if you minted quite a bit, you're going to get quite a few vibes. And what I'm going to do is, as we go through this, I am going to highlight the entries here, and the actual airdrop, that amount you're going to get is what's in this column here, the airdrop column. That's what it's going to be. But your address is still going to continue to appear here, but we'll just draw a line here, and we know that anything below this is going to be the special ones. So we mark it as purple. Okay. And that means that all the ones above get 8 vibe and 8,000 CVOX. All the one is below it, Garfield has given me permission to do the multiplier with the CVOX also. So you're going to get that as a big thank you for coming, for helping us out and minting the vibes. All right. So with that done, let's start with this list here and get it on the board. So it looks like we have exactly enough for one board, but I think what I'm going to do is split it up into 2 boards, and or you know what I can do, let's keep it to 1 board, but increase the number of winners. So let's do that. All right. So here we are. We have the board all loaded up, ready to go. And so these are the people who minted in the past 24 hours, right up until this moment. Thank you, all of you. And there's about 100 of them, and we're going to pick not 20, but we're going to pick 10 more. So we're going to pick 30. So you have very good odds of winning. We want to make sure that you have really, really good odds of winning here. So one thing I do need to do is I need to increase the numbers here so I can keep track of them. So let me do that real quick. We'll drag here and add more here. Okay, there we go. That should be enough. So 30, that would be 90, and then we do another one. I'll come and increase it later. Okay, that is good. Time to play. Time to put on some music, and let's. All right. Good luck to all of you. Here we go. Start. This is really for some really big prizes here. So BD3A, congratulations. I guess we had a debate yesterday on last 4 or first 4. I just read first 4 always. So BD3A, congratulations to you. What I'm gonna do now is I'll mark up the airdrop winners sheet later, but for right now, your addresses will be appearing in the purple section here. Yeah, there it is. They're working well. I should probably go ahead and update the other tab also, but I can do that later. 4 done. Thank you, everyone. I really appreciate you.
36,410. So Nick, we've got about, let's see. We got about 1,410 vibe to go to hit our 35,000 target.
Oh, wow. Are you serious? Wow.
Yep.
Whoa. Where are you seeing this?
I just did the math.
Oh, yeah. 1,300. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's right. Wow. Amazing. So we have the rest of the day to get that done until the morning tomorrow.
Yep. And then once just to let the community know, we'll be offering these for public sale. Once we've given the community first dibs. Once this is done, we're going to release the balance to the public sale. But so if you're planning on buying, now is the time to buy, because after these the lives that we're doing over the next 3 days, I think it's just 3 days, right, Nick? Is that what we're going to do?
Is the last one, actually.
Yeah. So tomorrow will be the last one, and then after that, it's going to be just for public sale. And I think the price is going up, isn't it, Nick?
Yes.
Essentially.
Yes. All right. Halfway there. Lots of winners. Let's just double check and make sure that we are tracking okay. Yes, we are tracking okay. All right. And congrats to all of you. Let's do a sample on one of these, okay, and make sure that we see how this works. So let's take that one, and what we're going to do is go here and we search that. It's right there. So this person has a 1 vibe, and so they get the standard 8 airdrop vibes. All right. Let's pick another one. Let's pick this one. I'm just picking random ones here. And oh, wrong sheet, sorry. Wrong tab, I mean. Is that right? Yeah. All right. So here, this is a better example. This person minted 125 vibes. So their multiplier is 5, and that multiplied by 8 is 40. So they're going to get 40 vibes airdropped.
Holy cow, that's amazing.
That is, but they supported us, and so you know, it's we appreciate you very much, and so the multiplier effect is in play here, and it's very strong. All right, 18. So like I said, we're gonna pick 30 here. That gives everyone very good odds of winning.
Tina had a question, Nick, about the LP that Vibe were promised for LP holders until March 31st. So I guess we have to make sure we have reserves for that.
Yes, we have.
Yeah.
Woohoo! 23. 24, 25, 26. Congrats. I love all the winners. Yes, we're going to do the Super Bowl drawing there. That's 56? Super Bowl, it was 56, right? Super Bowl 59. It was Super Bowl 59, was it? Or 50? Yeah. So each get 50 there. So I'll get that drawing done. 27.
So we had a question about, can Vibe be transferred through accounts? Yes. You are able to transfer your Vibe to different accounts.
29. And the last of the winners from 24 hours. Bam, there we are. All right, let's check our sheet here. Yep, we got 30 winners added on. So these purple winners are the ones that are going to get not 8, but the multiple column. So it's this column, the airdrop column. This is what you're gonna win. Be airdropped because you're all special and amazing and fantastic people. Okay, I hope you're one of the winners. Now, what we want to do is grab all the folks who minted prior to yesterday, which is since we started the campaign. So let's go ahead and get those. I already ran that snapshot, so it's pretty easy for me to browse and let's see, it's this one.
So Nick, I'm going to jump off. I've got some work I've got to get done, but are you pretty much good?
We are good. Thank you. Thank you. This might be the last couple. Let's see here. We are a little over 150. I think we'll do two here, but yeah, we are pretty much caught up here. So thanks, Mike. Appreciate your joining me on this here.
Yeah, no worries. It was great to stop in. Great to see everybody. We'll see you guys on Friday on the Spotlight at 10 a.m. Pacific and 6 p.m. UTC. Congrats to all the winners, and we'll see you guys in Discord.
Yes. All right. So here is our sheet ready to go. We have everyone who has minted prior to yesterday's airdrop session. So there's about 146. So let's split that evenly and go 70. Well, I have to add one more for the header row. So let's just go 72 on our first one here, and then we'll draw a line. We'll color this here. So that will be our demarc point. Okay, so here we are, ready to go, and get going again. So what we'll do is we'll pick 15 from each board here, and that'll add up to 30. So that's 15 from 70. So I think, again, your odds of winning are pretty good. Good luck to everybody. And here we go. All right. The minor update says airdrop of Vibe for live attendees. Wouldn't you need all of our addresses for that? I'm just saying. Yes. So we already did all that. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Let's keep going. Congratulations to the winners so far. All right. All right. Still going. Just going. We'll have 15 here. All right. 7 done. All right. Halfway there. Still going. So appreciate everyone who participates. Yes, it can't always win, but odds are that you will win at some point because we have quite a few of these and quite liberal in terms of the number of winners we pick. 12. Let's see. 13. 14. And the last winner from this board is going to get a bunch of Vibe. All right, that is it for this board. Let's double check and make sure our entries, our winners have been tracked properly. 105. Yep, they are. Let's see. Let's find one of these and see what they. There we go. So this address had 2 vibes multiplier. There's no multiplier here, so they would get 8. Let's pick someone else also and see what they might win. So that's right here. I guess let's see. Here's this. Here we go. So this one minted 101. Their multiplier is 4, so they're gonna get 32 vibe airdropped to them. So that is great. Congratulations to all of you. Let's see, how are we doing on this here? Oh, we're doing quite good. 1382. So we have to get through 1382 before tomorrow morning in order to activate the Minters airdrop for tomorrow. All right. So time to take on the next batch, which should be starting here. My demarc line. Grab those and let's get it going. Here we go. All right. Good luck to everybody. There you go. 15 more winners to come. All right. We got some winners here. Congratulations to all of you. Heads Up says he won over 400 vibe and a ton of SavoX. Yeah, it pays. It pays to show up here and join us and have fun. Remember, these vibe are income for life. They are perpetual. There is no expiration. There is no burning. There's nothing. And you can claim our protocol revenue share forever. 8 done. 9. Getting close to the end of it. And 11. 12. 13. 2 more to go. Who's it gonna be? All right. 14. And our last winner for the day. Here we go. And there it is. Yay. All right. We have a full deck here. All the winners are in for today. We have 120 winners and for today. And the ones highlighted purple, they are actually going to get a multiple of their vibe. So in this case, the ones I just did, the airdrop column, it tells you what they're going to win. So let's highlight that. And for the others, you're going to win 8 vibe and 8,000 SavoX. So what is the multiple of SavoX going to be? It'll be the same way. It'll be 1,000. I guess I can put it on here. So it's multiplied by 1,000. So we can add that here. Let's see how many SavoX you're going to get. Oops, SEVOX. So if your address is in there, you can find out how many you're going to win. There we go. So that's going to be the SavoX if you happen to be a winner. Right. So being on this sheet does not guarantee that you're a winner. You have to be on here. Your address has to be on here to have won. So I'll do the same thing for this sheet also. Let's go ahead and get your SavoX calculation in. There we go. All right. Well, it's a lot of SavoX, and I appreciate Garfield for making that available to us. That is an amazing, amazing thank you gift for all the members of our community. All right. So with that, we conclude. I think another amazing, good vibrations airdrop session. Remember, let me turn off the music here so I can talk a bit. Remember that our goal. We have a goal right now. We want to get this number to below 35,000 before the next session, which is tomorrow morning Pacific time. I believe it's 8 a.m. Um, so, less than 24 hours. So we've got that goal. And if that goal is reached, then tomorrow we'll do the exact same thing where everyone who's minted, it doesn't matter what the quantity is. If you mint for at least, one vibe, um, then you're in to win quite a bit. So we'll be doing those airdrops, but separate from that, we will just be doing airdrops for live attendees, whoever shows up. So please do show up. We'd love to have our community members participate and win. So that's it for now. We'll see you tomorrow for yet another good vibrations airdrop. Thank you, everybody, and have a wonderful day, night, evening, afternoon, wherever you are. Appreciate all of you. Thank you. Bye bye.